is a beautiful and chilly day. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Great Day SA. I'm Kristen Urban in for Roma Villavicencio. I hope you all had a fun and restful weekend. It is Monday, November 10th. Thanksgiving is only a few weeks away, if you can believe it, and nothing says the holidays in Texas like the smell of fresh tamales in the kitchen. And here to make this picture a reality today is Chef Paul Morales, owner of Ancient Heirloom Grains. Paul, this is great timing. Like
Awesome.
I said, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me again. I love it. I love being here.
There is so much that you need to teach us today, and I want to get right to it. What exactly are we going to be breaking down?
So basically, we're going to have a couple of different ways to assemble tamales. We're going to get into a little bit of how they used to be made, how we make them now, and also a little hack. So if you have to make 100, 200 of them, I can show you how you can pump out 4 at a time instead of just 1.
I have a pretty big family, so this is going to be super helpful.
Awesome.
And hopefully for people with a lot of extended family at home as well, this will be helpful. So when it comes to the way it used to be done, walk us through the history of that.
Sure. So originally, before the Industrial Revolution, corn had to be ground by hand. So this is a metate. So that's the one where you see the lady. They're going back and forth to grind the corn after it's been nixtamalized. It's very important that it's nixtamalized because cooking the corn in the cal is what allows your body to process the ingredients. So without that, it wouldn't be like any nutritional value to it.
I bet the people who were making these had a good muscle on their arm for
Strong
sure.
backs.
Because this is for sure a little heavy. I love this, and I love the history that goes into it. What about these things that we're seeing right here?
So these are actually blades. These are blades that we use now in a commercial grinder. So these go together like that, and they make the corn inside of a big machine. Down at the Molino, we have a huge one, it's about the size of this table, and you put the corn in there in the hopper, and it grinds them, and it spits it out, and then you end up with this. So this is just a blank masa. This is what you can get when you go to H-E-B or you go to a Molino and you ask them for some masa. This is how they get it to you. If you just get it like this, you still have to add some ingredients to it to make tamales, or some Molinos will offer preparada, which means it'll be like this already.
Wow, this
seasoned and added the fat, because you need to add a sort of fat to it. So this is traditionally, we use lard, but if you're a vegetarian, you can use coconut oil. I've used bacon fat, I've used barbacoa fat. I get pretty, I like to have different options. So basically, but the most important thing when you're dealing with these masas is don't forget to season.
Okay.
A lot of people can make beautiful tamales, but then you taste it and there's like no flavor.
I feel like that's a good rule of thumb for anybody that's cooking in general. Don't forget
to season.
Now, for people at home, they're seeing all of these different colors and everything as well. Does the grain have anything to do with the color?
Yes, actually. So this one is blue corn flour that I added water to reconstitute to masa. Then I added the lard to that, and then I added all these chilies. You have your ancho, your guajillo, your arbol. You grind it down, you make a paste, and then you add that and salt to your masa. That way it has flavor. Smell that, it's just so good. It smells like
that smells great. I wish I could smell that.
Earthy and chili,
And so for people at home, they want to make these. They see this all out here right now. What is the perfect way to put one of these together?
So that's actually pretty controversial. The traditional way, a lot of people, they just take some masa and they spread it on the corn husk. Mm-hmm. The corn husk, of course, you need to be sure to soak it. You want to soak it before you put any of this in there, and you try to get the shiny side up. It has 2 sides. One is more textured and one is shinier. That way, it's easier to peel. No, I put them all right side up for you.
Okay, good. I was like, did I do this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So basically, you just kind of push it, and you want to kind of make sure that it gets to the end, because this right here is going to be the tip of the masa. So you want to make sure that you got enough masa here at the end.
This whole meal, start to finish, does require a lot of arm strength, I must say.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
A good little workout in the kitchen as well. And so tell me a little bit about this mixture that you have right here.
So this right here is a basic pork. So you take a pork. It used to be like you take a, see, and that's how it looks when it's done.
Beautiful.
It used to be you get the whole pork head and you just throw it in a big pot. and you pull the meat, and then some people, you know, it's just like the way barbacoa is made is a cow's head. The pork head is what they used to make the tamales. And then usually when you're boiling it down or you're cooking it, you throw a bunch of dried chiles in there. And then after you take the chiles out and then you grind them up either by a blender or you use a metate or molcajete, you make a paste and then you add that paste to the meat. That's how you get it this beautiful color. See, and what's that color in there too is the annatto from the seasonings and all that. So it makes it a good pink flavor.
I'm learning so much, and as we're making these, I know that you had mentioned that there's a process for people at home that you can make a ton at a time.
Yes.
What is the machine over here?
So this here is a telayuda press. It's just like a basic tortilla press, only this is 14 inches.
Whoa.
So I can knock out 4 here. So what I like to do is I'll take a ball of masa and we'll set it down on each one.
And as you're doing this, can you tell people at home, I understand that you have something that not only brings food and flavor to your home, but also a little bit of entertainment as well.
Right, what we do, and as far as I know, we're the only ones in San Antonio that do this. We offer a bespoke tamalera experience where we bring we bring everything that you need. We come to your house and basically we just have a tamale making party. We can supply the music, put some mariachi songs on, we can get, you know, everything that you need, cocktails if you like, if that's your thing. And then even if you want it super authentic, we can bring a little old abuelita to tell you to lose weight.
Really authentic right there,
Really
for sure. Like
authentic,
you said,
yeah.
feeding you, but also telling you to lose
Right,
weight. Sounds
right.
about right. And so, do you want me to smash this?
Sure.
Okay, so as I'm doing this, for people at home, they want to reach out to you, they want more information, where can they go?
The website, you can go to the website and make an appointment. And like I said, it's bespoke, so everyone's different.
Hopefully I did that right.
Perfect, yeah.
Awesome. Look at that.
If they stick, it's okay.
It's all part of the process.
Right. And then you pull this off, the parchment paper off, and then you could just put the filling in and fold them all.
So easy. Thank you so much for your time today, Chef. I know
You're
people at
welcome.
home that they're going to benefit this Thanksgiving from this.
Awesome.
And I want to bring in Ryan Choptaw right now. Ryan, are you a tamales fan?
Oh, of course, of course. And by the way, Kristen, you're doing a wonderful job. I know it's difficult at first, but it takes practice.
It's the
it takes
arm strength,
repetition.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to hit up the gym for sure.
For sure.
But for people at home, it was extra cold this morning. Is that something that we can expect all week?
Yeah, well, at least for the next few mornings. So let's take a look at what happened this morning. We bottomed out in the lower 40s in San Antonio. Kerrville and Fredericksburg dropped to 32, in some areas 31. So it was a light freeze for the hill country this morning. Now we're warming up slowly. It's sunny outside, and right now we're at 50. It's 45 at Bernie, 44 at Kerrville, 50 at Seguin. We have that northeast wind in play behind the frontal boundary that's way to our south now, but as you can see, pretty chilly out there on this Monday morning as we start the new week. Today's high 64, tomorrow 72. We have a weather impact alert for tomorrow.